question being asked.
Hi,
Members
I'm
of
Patrick
the
L.
American
Bender,
Dental
Children's Attorney at Law.
Association
Do the other kids hate you? Do they pick you last in gym? Do they call you fatty, hamburger patty? Let's be honest, kids can be cruel. But thanks to new legal loopholes, you don't have to take it anymore. Just listen to one of my clients.
Yeah, do you want to trade her bologna for my tuna? So I stood her good.
I'll help you stand up for your rights with teachers, too.
Mrs. Green was always calling on me in class, and I took her to court, and she was crying, and now she doesn't come to school anymore.
Call me.
30 seconds to places.
Hello to you, Donnie here. How many so-called people will be playing? Ah, the single-player experience. Why not? Go ahead and typo in your name.
Nice to meet you. I am working over on the set of the game show over there. At your pants.
Great.
Almost in places. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Check camera 3, please.
6,
5.
Go to black. 4, 3.
You need Cellulube.
Hey, Cookie here. I've got a reality show for you. My dad yelled horrible things at me as a child. There's your reality show. Just me and you? That's good. Now we can talk real loud. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
BloodCo. All your blood needs without the mess and fuss. Any type, any thickness, any gender. BloodCo.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. Okay, no turning back. To begin with, can't we all just get along, John? What do donut rivals Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme have in common? Onomatopoeia, alliteration, assonance, or illusion? Alliteration is the repetition of the first sounds in words, and both Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme have that. So you see, they're not so different after all. You know what? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna eat a Dunkin' Donut and a Krispy Kreme at the same time, and poop them out later in one unified poop of compassion and understanding. Coming up, space, the final frontier. If Star Trek's Mr. Spock decides to have his ears vulcanized, what will be true about them? His ears will be rounder, his ears will be stronger, his ears will be larger, or his ears will hear better. Vulcanization is the process where rubber is converted to stronger, more durable materials, so Mr. Spock's pointy ears would become stronger. Which would be great because then it would be easier for Scotty to use them to open his beer bottles. Pucker up for Bibla Blah Blah. What biblical album title would be appropriate for a Kesha album featuring different versions of her song Blah Blah Blah? Pillar of Salt, Jonah and the Whale, The Tower of Babel, or Birth of Jesus? Watch the time! You could have at least tried. Hell, you might have even come up with this. The Tower of Babel is a story in the book of Genesis where God confused the language of all humans so they could no longer understand each other. Thing is, I speak English and I still have no idea what the Kesha is talking about. Let's try Undead Anatomy. Which of these movie monsters is truly heartless? The Mummy, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster? Want to see the answer? A mummy's organs are removed and placed in jars during mummification, so the mummy would not have a heart. Though mummification was perfected over thousands of years, the Egyptians always had difficulty removing the water on the knee without the tweezers touching the metal sides of the game board. Then what is that red stuff shooting out of his chest when he gets a stake in the heart? What is it? Why, it's blood, of course. You just won blood from BloodCo. We have blood. Why do you need to know where it came from? You'll be happy to know this wrong answer of the game comes with $4,000. Congrats.
Where's the ball, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Say hello to, your hair smells like blackberry, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 phrases. For each one, tell me if it's a feature of the Nexus 1 phone, a feature of Nexus shampoo, or both. If it's about the Nexus phone, press the number 1. If it's about Nexus shampoo, press 2. And if you think it's both, press the number 3. Ah, you're familiar with the this or that. Perfect. Anti-breakage system. Digital compass. Volume control. Noise cancellation. 100,000 to 1 contrast ratio. Heat protection. Not tested on animals. I'm gonna have to enforce some roaming fees for roaming so far away from the correct answers. All this talk of phones and shampoo reminds me I need to go to the beauty parlor and make an appointment for my permanent. Let's say so long to round 1. And you're sitting pretty for someone so ugly. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. Okay, we're bringing it on. It's time for Where the Banshees Live, and they do live well. How tall is the tallest stone at Stonehenge? 2 Sharon Stones high, 3 Joss Stones high, 4 Oliver Stones high, or 5 Stone Phillipses high? 5 Stone Phillipses high? The man's 6'2". Are you trying to scare every living man, woman, and child to death with this 30-foot news magazine anchor monstrosity? Let me show you something. Oliver Stone is 6 feet tall. The tallest stone at Stonehenge is about 24 feet tall. So you could stack 4 Oliver Stones on top of each other to reach that high. The only difference between Stonehenge and 4 Oliver Stones on top of each other is I'd be upset if Stonehenge fell over. Question 7! Try this on for size. I'd like to return this maid a milking, please. If you had to individually wrap all the items from the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many packages would you end up with? 12, 42, 78, or 144? Great, you've upset the 6 geese a-laying. It's their nap time. It's so obvious. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 equals 78 individually wrapped gifts. You might want to invest in a large mallet, too. The Lords of Leaping are a lot easier to wrap when they're unconscious.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
May I introduce... Who sort of said this, more or less? It's time for a Who Said It question. Now Chad, our production assistant, will hand me a piece of paper with a famous quote and...
Wait, you need that now?
Yeah. Didn't get the email?
I told you, man, for business-related stuff, you gotta message me on Facebook.
So you don't have the quote?
No, but I remember it, I think. Well, let me take a stab at it.
Okay, who said, Chad?
If you poke my eye out, then, I poke out yours, then the whole world isn't gonna see anything that well, I guess.
Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., or Mother Teresa?
Oh wait, I found the quote. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And that was said by Mahatma Gandhi. Hey, that's pretty right on. I think I'm gonna start following this Gandhi guy on Twitter.
Thanks for your help, Chad.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not nice.
Take a good look at a barrel of donkeys. Which element of the classic arcade game Donkey Kong does not represent a simple machine? The stack of barrels, the slanted girder ramps, Jumpman's hammer, or Donkey Kong's elevators? The ramps are inclined planes, the hammer is a lever, and the elevators are pulleys. But Donkey Kong's barrel stack just sits there and it's not any kind of simple machine. I've always wondered what's in those barrels. I'm guessing thousands of rotting princess torsos.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dreaming questions.
Up next, in bed. This is the part of the game where I start to feel like I need a little snack. Maybe I'll have a fortune cookie.
Cookie, fortune cookie, fortune sweet. Cookie, fortune cookie, necessary.
You have an unusually magnetic personality. Well, if I'm so friggin' magnetic, who's most attracted to me? Iron Man, Gold Member, the Tin Man, or the Silver Surfer? Magnets barely attract gold or silver and mostly know with tin, but they sure do love iron. And if I were really magnetic, the last place I should be is near all this expensive electronic equipment. Okay, if that's how you want it, here's the clue. Yeah, you spooked me all night long. I'm bringing Spooky back. Good luck. There it is! Well, that's over. In honor of your meager winnings, we have some of your friends and family here to congratulate you.
Cookie, sorry, none of the people we called would agree to come in.
Did you tell them who it was for?
Oh yeah, in fact, most of them were pretty excited to do it, until we told them who it was for.
Yeah, that seems about right.
You don't know Jack!
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
Hey, are you eager to play another round?
Fact. All babies are beautiful. Fact. Tanning beds are dangerous. Fact. Those last two facts are false.
Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Puke. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning bed will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby.
Hey, buddy.